Hello, guys. Wanted to come on, apologize. I've been rather sick. Don't know what it was, bug of some sort. Comes and goes, and like as if nauseous, for being pregnant, maybe. I'm a bit too old for that, so I don't know what it is. I could swear it'd be kind of like a food poisoning, but it's not having the same effects. It all started with a headache. That being said, I just wanted to apologize that Joe and I didn't come on. We had a few people that wanted to join us on Zoom and in the live YouTube, and then I just could not do it. I'm barely alive right now. This may sound strange, but coming from me, it's always strange, right? So I've been having intense lucid dreams. I've been able to have lucid dreams before. I practiced, and then a couple of times I've just woken up in a dream and said, wait a second, like I'm seeing myself right there. So this must be a dream because I'm right here. And I'm looking looking in like a mirror too, and I'm like, yeah, there I am. So I've had certain practice with lucid dreaming, but this is beyond. This dream has been like a 2-year dream, and I believe I'm meeting people, maybe other people in dreams, and I'm curious to find out if certain things are happening similar to each of us that are ascending, because there's no explanation for this crap. I've been trying a lot to open my third eye. I always knew about this stuff, but to believe in it, I'm like, yeah, I do believe in the mind. I believe in certain things, but that was, it was just never. Actually, my brother believed in the third eye. I never thought of it more than what the Cabal symbol has for, the eye and the pyramid and all that, the top of the pyramid, mind you. So, but I've been practicing because your spinal cord is actually that magic wand that, if you've ever seen that meme, Obama's like, would Trump wave a magic wand? And it was called his backbone, right? So it's the spine. So from the coccyx to the corona, which corona is crown above the head, you have a very magnificent power. Not only does it control all the nerves in your body, I actually have no idea about biology. It's not my thing, but you could just feel it, right? You know it. You know when you sit wrong or something hurts, or people have the worst back pains and shoulder. You can also control this little magic wand. Use it for good. Use it for yourself, for healing. I know it sounds all very strange, but I've been trying to use it to open up my third eye, the crown, and then we come in front of the crown, there's the third eye, supposedly. And I honestly believe it probably has to do with the brain. Like, I never looked this stuff up again. I'm no biology major, but I know that the frontal lobe and the back, they're all different nerves, and the left brain controls the right, and all this weird stuff. So maybe there is something here in the front brain that they've closed down with frequency. Frequency matters. Ooh, you see the red and black? Riding those waves, riding those waves. I have to add that little artsy shit to it. Sorry, I don't know, and I don't know how I even did that because my stomach is in so much turmoil. I know I came on. I just wanted to really apologize because I want us, unless this is like, either I'm going through something else because of this whole third eye thing, and I will not tell you guys what I've seen because it's fantastic. I mean, even my own imagination can't imaginate this, and that's saying a lot. So this could be the reason I'm sick, but I really wanted to go through the pictures of everybody, like Biden and Biden, and there's so many Pelosi. There's that video that popped up of Pelosi in the limousine talking about why wasn't the National Guard called in. That's new. I don't know who's being fooled by this shit, but I could audibly and visually, this was not an old video, even a year old, let alone what, 4? I mean, we just keep getting better with video. Just take a look, guys. I mean, I'm barely alive. I saw it this morning in our group, the Women Warriors, and I'm like, oh dear Lord. I'm like, that's not Nancy. This happened recently. They're trying to wake your asses up. All right. I'm here to push you. I have no gain, no monetary gain. I'm not trying to warp your minds. I'm not trying to Jones you. I'm just asking you in a softer voice than, what's his name, Alex Jones, to just look up some of the oddities. Okay? Watch some A&E. Watch a lot of ID. I know a lot of people watch ID. People that watch ID are on the same level. There can't be this much crime anymore where everything is so electronic unless it's made, unless it's planned. They lost out by their own technology. We used it against them. I've said this for a decade. Since my girlfriend started, oh, well, you shouldn't put that shit on Facebook. Facebook is for social. Well, apparently it became more than that. I was right, and you were wrong, because it's become a social war. That's really what it is. Socialism is bad. It's always been bad. It's part of Nazism. I've been trying to tell liberals that for a long time without sounding that condescending. But too bad. It's been too long for some of you. Newbies, beware, but I also want to say I kicked a few people off of our group. It's not my thing to kick people out and off Zoom. It's just not my thing, but if you're not positive, I don't think you have to believe in all, a lot of us don't believe in all the conspiracies anyhow. You don't have to. You don't even have to listen to it. But you never put it down. Because you don't know. Okay? You really don't. You don't, none of us know the truth. That's apparently becoming more and more clear. And I just can't listen to the third dimensional bullshit. Okay? Because there is a lot more out there, a lot more that you're never going, some of you are never going to fathom. Think of Discord, right? You press that button and you're able to talk to people. Well, people, humanity, have this within them. They do. If you're not seeing more and more coincidences by now, then you're totally lost. You're either too into yourself, right? Like Benny Johnson and Matt Walsh and Ben Shapiro. You're You have to open up to others. It's not all about what you say. Because what you say, a million people before you have said and heard. I don't care if you're like on top of it. I don't care. Nobody. That's so third dimensional. You get it? We're all one. And I'm not a hippie. I was not born in that era. As you can tell, I'm still kind of young. Well, a little young, little. I'm at a good age. Then again, I probably said that 10 years ago and 20 years ago. I just want people to wake up. I want people to be one. I want people to come and join us. Tell me, you personally might be hearing this for the first time, and I feel really bad for you. But there are people that have been awake for decades. Like, I mean, look up Indigo Kids and look up, well, you know about all the ESP and the children that have said they've lived before, and how would they know what World War II stuff? I mean, it's bizarre. Reincarnation, but we're being told by a force I can't possibly make up. I mean, this is just bizarre world that we chose to come here and do the job, and we picked the circumstances so that, because in our souls we're obviously much older and much smarter, right? So we're able to pick and choose how we're going to live out this little matrix to fight the matrix from within. That is my educational guessing. If you have a better idea of what the fuck is going on, because that was not Obama, that was not Biden. Notice how far away the camera was from the stage. And it's great how they got closer in as Obama and Biden were walking away. They must have not had time to do enough makeup or something, or they had the worst Obama impersonator. People, have you ever gone to Legends? You know, they were really, like, you wouldn't believe the men that dress as women and women that dress as men, professionally, like a star like Elvis or somebody, and they're dynamic. You know, people would swear it was him if he wasn't so young, you know. Don't let the shit fool you. Why are you paying attention to a camera that looked like it was half a mile away? Seriously? Again, I saw this morning when I'm sick. I'm not trying to say I'm smarter than you. I'm trying to say look for certain things. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. Something touches you. Oh, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean. It creeps you out, or is it? Listen to those guts of yours, because your guts are right. I feel bad for the people that I kicked out of Zoom and even the chat. Debbie Downers and such. It's not that I'm not your friends. It's not that I don't love you. And it's not that I don't appreciate you as a person. Even though some people that think that they can get with me would probably be better borrowing Depends from Biden. I'll just leave that there. I mean, I'm not here I'm artsy, I'm fartsy, I could give a shit, but I'm not here to really get with anybody. I have never been. Not to say I can't be flirtatious, it's just part of me. I think everybody is. Who cares, you know? It's not meant to last longer than that few seconds, right? Get it? All right. So anyhow, I feel bad for them, but I want them to know that I do love them. And if they want to come back eventually and be friends, it will happen. But it's not going to happen while a few of us feel that we're doing things correctly, and we don't want bitterness. We're trying to be positive. We're trying to do something to help others, and we're not trying to make ourselves the author. Okay. I might be here talking. I'm, I don't know, maybe I'm better at it than some. Maybe I'm just so artsy fartsy that or maybe I'm a realist, or maybe I've just been doing this so long I could care less, you know, meaning like the tinfoil hat thing, been through there, done that. But I've changed people's minds back in 2004 and 2008, and they've been changing since. So come try me, with the conspiracies, I mean, of course. No other sexual connotation was meant. Okay. So I think I said a handful, if not two handsfuls. I will say again, a vote for Trump is a vote for God. Yeah, that's a big one for me. I still have trouble saying this, but um, I seem to have no choice in the matter, and that's a personal decision. Um, that may have came out wrong, but I will explain that later. If any of you are interested in theology, we could talk about it. I do feel like, well, you know what? I feel like I have to end this here. I think I said enough. I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you guys had a great Father's Day, even the women out there that have to be father and mother. That's why I said guys, not because of any, whatever, tranny shit going on. And I do love you, and hopefully you're doing better than I am. Take care, all.